So we just had one steer at a time for the last 2 years. 2 years? 2 years? Still healing. And now we have expanded our herd. We have our first cow. This is Bavette. And her calf, who is also a girl, her name's Myrtle. Bavette's named after a Bavette sirloin, which is a cut of beef, and Myrtle we're going to breed, so we have to call her Fertile Myrtle. Myrtle has kind of like a blondish little coat, which is uncommon with Wagyu. They're usually born all black, and you see Porter's gotten a little bit blonder. Yeah, during just being in the sun so much. Myrtle will do really well here because she has a lighter colored fur. She won't get so hot. She loves laying in the sunshine. And she's going to be our first breeding cow in our herd. And it'd be kind of cool if one of our signatures of this herd in California is their little blondie Wagyus. Bavette here, the breeder actually was going to cull her from the herd because though she has really great genetics, she has a smaller frame. The jury is still out on Bavette on whether we can continue to breed her, or she's going to have to contribute another way. Hopefully before then we can get a couple more animals in our herd so Myrtle's not sad and alone. We can get her some other friends around her age and size. So Myrtle's about 1 month old, so she'll have about 4 to 5 more months with her mom. And then I think they'll be apart for another 6 months before we have to take care of them, or it'll be at that time. Right around then. Oh, it's so sad, babe. Did you talk to Daniel about maybe keeping her?
Yeah, we just talked about it.
Okay. Well, hopefully we can keep her, but if the breeder doesn't think it's the right move and, we want to be able to partner with them to build a herd, it's kind of like, it's difficult to justify, but she's so sweet. Do you think we could get another calf, like around Myrtle's age, that she can be friends with so she's not just alone, Well, what about when Porter's gone, She can't just be alone. We need to get her a friend. Maybe there's other girl calves that we could have, that we could buy or whatever, I don't want anyone to see this video and be like, Myrtle's going to be like a traumatized orphan. Basically, what our goal is the highest quality Wagyu beef with the best marbling and the best tenderness. Those animals are treated pretty poorly for a large part. They're kept in an area so small that they can only lay down and stand up. And we really want to be able to prove that this method that we're using with our animals, where we give them a lot of space to roam, give them really high quality food and lots of love and attention, that we can actually produce meat that is higher quality and tastes better than those animals that don't get to live lives worth living, in my opinion. My ultimate dream is to prove that this method is so effective that those other methods get abandoned in favor of this one. A lot of people have their different strategies to pursue the betterment of treatment of animals. And a lot of people decide to go vegan. That's great. That's one way to do it, but that's not going to stop people from eating meat. It'll have less people eating meat. And what we really want to change is how the animals that sacrifice in order to feed us are treated, and that they're treated with respect and they live lives worth living, and that the people that raise them take emotional responsibility for their choices. We harvest all of our animals ourselves because we don't trust anybody else to do the job with as much respect and as painlessly as we will, with as much attention to detail and focus as we will. This is our way to try and change things and make sure that these animals are treated better. that in order to get the best Wagyu beef in the world, you don't have to abuse the animal. You could actually put all of your energy into the opposite, into making sure that they're as happy and loved as possible. And it will actually give you a better result in the end. It's not like you have to sacrifice the quality for the well-being of the animal. In fact, quite the opposite. We want to prove that the well-being of the animal is the best thing that you can do for quality. It's kind of an experiment at this time, but Kobe was our first, and I mean, it was really, really hard for us to harvest Kobe. We were all crying. We all weren't sure we'd be able to do it again. And then we had the first bit of his beef that night, and it was better than anything I could have ever found in any restaurant. And I've been to the best restaurants in the world and had that like highest grade A5 Wagyu, and it tasted like crap, like compared to what we were able to raise. And it dawned on us that, you know, like the way that they treat those animals isn't the best for the end product. And if we can prove that the best quality of life for the animal results in the best product in the end, we can change how those animals are treated. Because there are a lot of people out there that don't care about the animals. They just care about the price they can get in the end and the quality of the product that they get out of the animal. They just see them as inventory. And so if we can prove that the way to get the highest quality product and the best inventory is from treating them with respect and making sure that they have a high quality of life, then we can change the lives of so many animals out there. It's a different strategy, but it's one that we believe that can make a difference.